Whatever time it is, I'm so glad you're here. I'm Anna Morgan, your career BFF. I help misfit job seekers go to confident job closers by showcasing their unique talents, build their personal brand that attracts a flow of top recruiters that fit like a glove, and they land their dream job. All right, it is the 6th day of December. We are on day 6, which means there are only 19 days until Christmas. So today's topic is all about following up with your recruiter BFFs. So say hello in the comments. Let me know you're here. We have Susan in the house. Hello, hello. Susan is in the holiday spirit. She is an HR generalist, a HR specialist, skilled in compliance, onboarding, recruiting, looking for an opportunity to work with a major fashion brand in New York City. So if you all have not connected with Susan, please do so. She is a hidden gem that would add value to any HR and recruiting team and in the greater New York area. So let's get started. We are talking about today's tip, which is send a follow-up note to a few recruiters that you have interacted with this year. So I'm going to give you some of my pointers on this because I have been a recruiter for almost 20 years, and I want to tell you why this is valuable and what it can do to help you fast track opportunities. So let me see if I can position this a little bit better. So when we send a follow-up email to a recruiter, a lot of times recruiters get this reputation of being ghosters, but part of the problem is that the language that's used in the follow-up notes makes it very difficult for the recruiters to actually respond. Many times I will get follow-up emails that say, hey, Anna, thank you for your time last week. I want to follow up on the position that I interviewed for. And it's like, which position, right? So being more specific is always more profitable. When you are following up with a recruiter, I always recommend that you mention the position and the date that you originally connected about. So if you connected on November 11th about an HR coordinator, please mention that in your follow-up note, because that will make it easy for me, the recruiter, to be like, oh, okay, right. It's an HR coordinator. That's the position I'm working on. Yes, I remember this person. We spoke on the 11th. And then you can also provide a brief update on you. If anything has changed since you last spoke with a recruiter, perhaps you completed a certification or additional LinkedIn learning courses or finished your degree, that would be a great update and a great reason to follow up with your recruiter. Additionally, it's always helpful to reframe what types of positions that you're looking for, 3 to 4 positions max, the areas that are ideal for you. If you are focused on a geographical area, mention that. Or if you are open to remote, mention that as well. You also want to build the warm and fuzzies, right? You want to mention why you are interested in that company, why you love that brand, and keep the conversation going. We have Lisa Parker in the house. She's on her break, tuning in. Thank you for being here. So you want to butter up your recruiter a little bit, honestly, and let them know that you really invested in that company and really have done the research that demonstrates that your values, your interests are aligned with that company's mission, vision, and values. So you can also mention that in your follow-up note. Another way to get recruiters to remember you and stay top of mind is be of service. Say, hey, I hear it's a tough time for recruiters right now. Are there any specific tough to fill positions that you're working on that I could share with my network and potentially help you find someone for that role? I know if someone said that to me, I would be blown away and be like, Yes, I have a senior analyst accounting position that requires blah, blah, blah type of degree, this many years of experience. If you know anyone, please send them my way. And that's a really great way to stand out and be memorable to a recruiter, because you're in it for more than just the transaction. And you're playing the longer game, which I know is hard when you're a job seeker and you need a job like yesterday. Okay. I get it. Okay. So, Lisa Parker, Susan Nee, you two need to have a coffee chat. So make it happen right now. I'm saying it as your career BFF, do it now. If you are team replay, say hello, drop a comment, and let us know the last time you followed up with a recruiter and what has been your strategy. I'm always looking to hear about what people are doing differently, but I am on a mission to unite job seekers and recruiters, because honestly, I think it's just a whole big miscommunication that creates this ripple effect of, recruiters are the bad guys, job seekers are the bad guys. And it's just, it's insanity. Can we all just get along in the spirit of the holiday season? Let's go. All right. So the other thing, point number 4, when you're following up with a recruiter, don't ask them for anything. Here's another little trick. Recruiters are peppered to death on people asking them for things, right? And if you come across and say, hey, Anna, I interviewed with you on November 11th for this position. I understand you went with another candidate. Here's a little brief update on me. I've completed my HR certificate. I've taken this LinkedIn course. I'm expecting to graduate in December. Here's my updated resume. I see on the company page that you have this position listed. Here's 3 things of why I think I would be a good fit for the role. Also, let me know if you have any tough to fill positions that I could leverage my network to assist you with, and have a great holiday. Keep it simple, keep it about them, and then you have a reason to follow up at the first of the year. So that is always a good pointer there. My friend Chalet is in the house. Chalet, for some reason, your profile, we need to look at your settings. Your picture doesn't show up when I share your comment on my screen. So I'll follow up with you and we will look at that. Thank you for being here. And let's see what else is going on. Okay, I was a little behind there. So we also have, let's see what else is going on. In the Advent calendar for today's tip, I also left a link for a video that's from Instagram, and it is from The Delicious Dish with my dear friend June, and she and I are going to be going live on Friday the 15th. I will give you a little sneak preview of this amazing little flyer that she sent over. This will be the 2nd year she and I will be going live together, embracing our holiday spirit, and super excited about this. I'm going to zoom in so you can see it. The annual Delicious Dish, the holiday job search extravaganza, December 15th at 5:30 Pacific and 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I have to stay awake for that one. All right. We have Leanna. She said, I have a lot of C-suite candidates within the BFSI, FCRM industry and technical backgrounds looking for the next big role on these packages. Nice. All right. Leanna, thanks for jumping in and sharing some of your opportunities. Hopefully we have lots of job seekers land on this live so they can connect with you. And hopefully fast track some opportunities and fill some positions for you as well. So today's tip is all about following up with your recruiters. Brian, my friend, he says, stay connected with key recruiters every week, just reminding them that he's still looking and if there's any immediate positions that he can help them with. Super smart, Brian, because Nowadays with social media, the world is so small, like 7 degrees of Brian Whitehouse. How do we know Brian? Well, I know Trevor Houston, and Trevor Houston connected me with Brian, and I know Trevor Houston from Michael Goldberg, and I know, it's just this whole ripple effect, right? So if you can follow up with those recruiters in a concise way, and make it easy for them to respond. So reframing how you all connected, because remember, as recruiters are working anywhere from 10 to 40 positions at a time, sometimes even more. So they are talking to 60 plus candidates a week. And while most of us have really good memories, if you can be specific about why you originally connected, when you connected, which position you've interviewed for, and the purpose of your follow-up, because you are super passionate about how your character, your skills, and experience align with that company's vision, and values, you will definitely pack a much greater punch, and increase your chances of conversion and making your recruiters your BFF. So as I say, be found first. We have the Career Misfit to Badass Job Seeker Closer program that is open for enrollment right now. It will kick off January 17th on Monday. So if you're interested, take a hop over to my profile, book a job search accelerator call, and I can go through the details of the program. I'm also hosting a free webinar on December 18th. I will put the link in the chat, which is 6 ways to overcome fear of career change in 2022. While you may feel like the entire world is jumping ship and switching jobs, many people have a lot of fear that come up through this process. And so I'm excited to share some of my tips and tricks and tools that I use with my clients to help them alchemize that fear, reshape and unlock some of those fears, and turn it into opportunity and gratitude to really light that fire so you are ready to go in 2022. So everyone, I'm Anna Morgan, your Career BFF, and this is day 6. I'll see you back here tomorrow, day 7, at noon Eastern Standard Time. Everyone, have an awesome day. Send that follow-up message to your recruiter and keep accelerating those opportunities as we move into 2022. Have a wonderful day.